Tonight, I investigated a forest that was claimed by many to be one of the most haunted spots in the Midwest. And now, after being there, I certainly think those claims have some merit. From the time I entered, I felt nothing but a sense of dread. From hearing knocking coming from trees towards the back and being unable to identify the source. I hear sticks breaking over there like big time. Dude, what is that? It's like something's knocking on the trees, dude. To hearing somebody follow me on the trail. Dude, it sounded like somebody was running behind me. It sounded like somebody was jogging and making one of the biggest mistakes of any investigation I have done so far. And that's playing hide and seek with a ghost that likes to play hide and seek with you. I don't know if the shadow figure thinks it's hide and seek or what. I'm going to try it right now. Tonight, I can definitely say was one of the scariest nights of my life. Guys, welcome back to tonight's Cursed Urban. I'm your host, Dan, and tonight we are at a very, very sinister forest. But before we get into that, if you're new here, make sure to go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you are a returning subscriber, a member of the Cursed Crew, or even just somebody stumbling across these videos passing by, do me a gigantic favor, hit the like button as well. Share this video with a friend, family member, or on your social media if you really enjoy it. Make sure to hit that bell so you get Cursed Urban videos when they come out, and leave me a comment letting me know that you're ready for tonight's video. With that being said, guys, we're here at the Whispering Forest. Actually, I think this is the Whispering Forest number 2, because this is a different place I've been, and I know for a fact I've been to the Whispering Forest before. I am here in the middle of a large amount of very tall pine trees, evergreen trees. I don't know which ones they are. The ones that are tall, and they plant them in groves. Now this forest, especially this section in particular, is home to crazy activities. There has been Bigfoot sightings here. There has been paranormal sightings here. There's been full-bodied apparitions. There is supposedly a shadow figure that likes to play hide and seek with you. There's whispers that have been reported here, feelings of being followed, footsteps, you name it, it's happened here. So, what better thing to do than set up a tent and stay the night? So that's what I'm doing. I'm already partway through the investigation, but I forgot to film an intro at the beginning. So here we are. So let's start at the beginning and get into it. All right, so I'm headed back into the forest now, and you probably just saw the intro. I did this video in a little bit different order because as of right now I haven't filmed the intro yet, so I'm not sure what I have said or have not said yet. And that's because I just want to get this walk over with. We're headed back to a certain part of the forest that I want to check out. And I wanted to check it out for a while. Especially after some people told me that this section of the forest is extremely haunted and supposedly has tons of cryptid sightings in this little section. It's only about a 50 acre by 50 acre section of trees, but apparently, like, I don't know, man, like a lot of stuff has taken place in there. Like a lot of stuff has gone down. People hiking on a regular basis see tons of stuff back there. Bigfoot sightings, hellhounds, you name it, it's back there. They also claim to see a shadow man that will play hide and seek. Like, it'll go behind one tree, and then you'll like go and look, and then you'll see it going behind another tree. I don't know if anybody's ever been harmed by it, but yeah, it's still pretty sketchy. So right now I am very inconvenienced because I am carrying out my big tent. Now I was weighing the pros and cons to see what would be the lesser of two evils. And I think I measured them wrong, because I was going to bring my normal tent out and take it back there and set it up, and I was like, you know what? The normal tent is a giant pain in the rear end. I'll take my instant pop-up tent. But my instant pop-up tent does not stow away nicely in my backpack like my small tent does. So therefore, I have to carry it. Weighs probably about, I don't know, 8 pounds, 7-8 pounds, which isn't a lot. When you have to carry it, you know, a ways into the forest, it's starting to suck a little bit. So, but that's all right, you know, because something just ran through the woods. Hello? Hello? But yeah, that's all right, because I'm probably going to stick pretty much to that area once I get back there. So I'll have to drag it there and drag it back, and I'll kind of just be, you know, stationary in between, so I won't have to be dragging a tent all over the place tonight. I might venture out, but it's going to be largely just like, you know, based in that area, because that's where all the action is. Hopefully, supposedly. I'm already getting scared by rabbits running through the woods, so it probably won't take much to scare me out here. Yeah, I swear, man, no matter how many times I come to the forest, how many times I walk through it at night, I'll never get used to it. It's always creepy. It never fails, dude. It's always creepy out here. Knowing that you're alone out here, nobody else is around, dude. Yeah, it's sketchy. Especially right now. It's a little bit windy out. You can hear all the trees groaning, moving around. Yeah, I don't like it. And as you can see, or as you can hear, probably can hear, you can probably hear the sound of cars in the distance. We are not too far from an interstate, but dude, like, even now, it's it brings me no comfort, you know what I mean? Like, even though I know, like, I can hear like the sounds of civilization, it's still, you know, it still sketches me out. Like, I guess that's just kind of how it is, you know? Oh, I just saw a rabbit run. or something, or a squirrel. All right, I think we're getting close-ish. Hello? Hello? Dude, it sounded like somebody was running behind me. It sounded like somebody was jogging, like... It sounded like somebody was coming up on me, like jogging on this trail. I'm not explaining any better than that, but I'm sure most of you know, like, if you're in the woods and you hear somebody jogging, like, that was the exact sound that I just heard. And it sounded like it was coming up on my left, like somebody was out there. And turn around, there's nobody. All right. Yeah, hopefully we're getting close anyways. I know the entrance to the place I'm looking for is off this path. I just don't know how far down I have to go to find said entrance off this path. All right, I'm gonna cut it here. I'll get back to you guys when I arrive. All right, I found the entrance to the section of forest I'm looking for. Yeah, this is it. Yep, this is it. Yeah, this is definitely the spot I'm looking for. Willing to bet before the night's over, I'm going to be scared by some deer eating the pine needles back here. Whew. Yeah, we're here. We are here. Finally set this tent down, dude. Thing sucks. I need to okay, so this kind of looks like the middle. I should have brought some like brightly colored rope or tape. Maybe I'll take this. This or something and set it up here. Here we go. Yeah, okay, that's what I'll do. I take some of these. This is still connected. I take some of these long sticks and I set them up against the trees like this one, just at a weird angle like that. Just so I know, like, if I'm getting lost or whatever back in here. Because I've literally been lost in a place just like this before. I wandered in too far. Everything started looking the same. Got way off the path. Got lost. Granted, it was only about half the size. So I just was able to, like, plow through a bunch of bushes and hit a main road. Granted, like I said, this is, you know, like twice as big as that as the other place I was lost in. So, I mean, absolute worst case scenario. I just pick one direction and go until I hit a trail or a road, so I'm not too worried about it. But I want to set up stuff like that, so like if I'm looking around, I can see like, okay, like I place those there, and then like I know like the exit is like over that way. I'm gonna stay pretty close to the exit though. I'm not gonna go too far. All right, you know what? Let's not waste any time. Let's get into it right away with some Spirit Talker and start investigating. No sense in wasting time. All right, get some Spirit Talker open. Come on. Spirit Talker's up and running, guys. Let's hit it. Let's see what we get. Dude, it's so freaking creepy out here, man. Like, it is so creepy. Just hearing like all these trees like popping and like swaying in the breeze. It's like I can hear stuff everywhere. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with me right now? Patricia. My name is Dan. If you'd like to communicate with me, please feel free in any way that you'd like. Whether it's touching something in the environment, communicating with me through this device I have in my hand, don't be afraid to use that, or anything else you would like. I'm not here to harm you. I'm not here to trespass against your land. All I want to know is know more about this place. That's it. Bob. Could you tell me about this forest? I'm not going to go down that way. That's how I got lost the last time. So I found a path like that, went down it, and got completely backwards.
I'm very shy.
I'm very shy. Am I speaking with the hide and seek? Oh, that's perfect, dude. I can see my tent right there. Oh, that's awesome. Now I can kind of like wander around and still use that as like a marker. Am I speaking with the shadow, the person who lives in the shadows? They like to play hide and seek. Is that you? I have heard about you. If it is, he will say that you like to play games. You like to hide behind these trees.
I won't lie to you.
I won't lie to you, it says. Yo, where's the tent? Yeah, I hear sticks breaking over there like big time. Yeah. Hello? Dude, what is that? It's like something's knocking on the trees, dude. Hello? Yeah, okay. It's something, dude, something's back there knocking on the trees.
I'm from ancient times.
I'm from ancient times. Can you tell me what you're doing out here? Was this your home, or is this still your home? Dude, I want to know what that was. There was something back there, like consistent, like just like knocking on the trees. And it wasn't like Like, I know the difference between like a knock and like a tree popping and stuff, and that was not like a tree swaying and popping, or you know, that was like an actual knock. Potentially, as I'm talking about it, knocking. Is that you that's making that noise back there? That's making those noises on the trees? Is that you back there? Do you mind coming out, maybe? Maybe we could play the, that hide and seek game that you like. What do you think? You think that might be fun? Something you'd like to do? How about this? What if I shut out my lights? Maybe that might make you a little bit more comfortable with me. What do you say? Would that help? Would it help if I shut off my lights?
We won't hurt you.
We won't hurt you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that reassurance. I really appreciate that. I really thank you so much for that reassurance. Military. Were you military? Alright guys, I'm going to cut my focus right now because it has a really hard trouble. This camera has a really hard time focusing on red light for some reason, so I'm going to cut the focus. So if some areas are blurry, that's... I'll affect you. How will you affect me? You just said you wouldn't hurt me. Are you going to affect me in a different way? What'd you think about playing that game? Some hide and seek. Think that might be fun? Oh, what was that? Yo, what was that? Lucille? Dude, what? Seriously, what was that? I just heard... Yo, I just heard... That I don't.
There's 5 of us.
There's 5 of us. Was that you just moving? All right, guys, I just heard something like, okay, as I was looking this direction, I heard something move. Like I heard just rapid footsteps, like right there. Right in that clearing, right where I'm looking, like. Like right here. Like I just heard like across this just what sounded like 5, no not 5, but I'm sorry, I'm getting confused, like mixing up messages. It just said there's 5 of us. But I heard footsteps. Like it sounded like something. What can I describe it as? Like the best thing I can describe it as is it sounded like something running on like sand or like something like running on like padding, like a gym mat, but not that plastic nylon sound when you're on a gym mat. Just like running on like running on something soft. I don't know if the camera picked it up. It was loud enough for the camera to pick it up. But yeah, I just heard. But I mean longer, so I like something like someone running. Like from here over there. I don't know what that was. But I didn't like it. Dude, that was creepy. That seriously was... Dude, that was one of the creepiest things I've ever... It's one of the creepiest things I've ever heard, honestly. So, I'm not even joking right now. There's 5 of us. Chase. Pains in my chest. It just said chase. Chase are you chasing something? I don't know if it means like... Is Chase a person? Because Chase is one of my friends. Or one of my buddy's nicknames. At least. Turner. Pains in my chest. Turner. Is there anything you'd like to tell me about? Regina. Alright, I'm gonna end Spirit Talker actually, dude. We're getting too many names. Usually when it starts giving us a lot of names, that means like, you know, it means like, it's not really doing too much. Also, guys, if you spot something that I can't see or I miss, please, by all means, leave it in the comments. Because I can't tell you how many times I've been on one of these investigations and people leave me just tons of comments letting me, like, dude, I saw a shadow figure at, you know, this time. I saw something at this time. I heard something that you missed at this time. So please, if you hear or see anything that I am missing right now that I'm not calling out, let me know, because there is a good chance that I have missed something. Especially with this, I can't keep my eyes on everything all at once. Let's do some Necrometer. I haven't used Necrometer in a long time. Let's use Necrometer and see if we get any better responses. Sometimes they want to, like, things like to communicate with one thing but not the other. So maybe that's one of those cases. Necrometer, where are you at? There you are. And sometimes you don't, you know, there's nothing to communicate at all. All right, we got Necrometer on. I'm back, so if you'd like to say something, please feel free to communicate with this through this device I have in my hand. Speak to it just like you'd speak to me. If you want. Only if you want to. If you don't, it's completely okay. Hello? Is there someone back there? Haven't heard anything come through through Necrometer yet. Not a single thing. Yo, hello? Oh, okay. Dude, I'm not liking this. Yo, dude, I'm not liking this at all, man. I heard it sounded like whispers back there. It sounded like whispers back there, and then immediately I heard something else over there, something moving in the trees. Yo, man, I don't... I'm freaking out a little bit tonight. I mean, don't get me wrong. I usually do. But tonight especially, man, oh man, I don't like it out here. There's this see, here's the thing. These evergreen forests, these like pine forests that I'm at, those always give me the creeps. I don't know why. I don't know if it's how the trees are planted in rows or what. Or just like it has such a high canopy, but it always gives me the creeps. And this is the first time I think I've really been in one for any extended period of time, aside from when I was lost at night. And just like, I don't know if it's like my head's just playing tricks on me right now, like my ears are starting to play tricks on me, or if there's anything like creepy out there. Which, I mean, like I said, dude, this area, literally this exact area I'm in, people talk about it all the time. Like, stuff goes on here all the time. Like, it's not, you know, it's not just some, like, it's not just like some, like, once in a while type thing. Like, people talk about this area all the time. Like, people walking, who hike back here at night, like, walking their dogs back here at night. Because you really wouldn't believe how many people like hiking at night, like jogging at night, riding their mountain bike at night, taking their dogs out for walks at night. I guess, you know, probably a lot of people find it just peaceful. You know, they're away from everybody. They know they're not going to really run into anybody else. They probably just find it peaceful. But me, I don't know. If it was anywhere else back in the forest, like, I'd be a little bit cooler. You know, I'd be a little bit more chill. But back here in this area, dude, I hate it. I really hate it. It scares the living crap out of me. Oh, man. Alright, what do we gotta do? We gotta face our fears, right? Gotta face our fears. Alright, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to get camp set up, which is just putting the tent up really quick. And then I'm going to do something that, I might do something that I probably shouldn't do. So, alright, I'm going to get this camera on a tripod though, and we'll get into it. Alright, let's get the tent set up real quick, and then we'll do some other stuff. Whoops. The tent was supposed to pop open, and I was supposed to be like, look how easy it is. But I forgot to take the strap off the tent. Let's try that again. Strap is off the tent. Look how easy that is. Done. Done, done, and done. Love this tent. It was worth carrying back here just for that. Alright guys, so I have had a abhorrently bad idea that I am going to do right now. It's probably one of the worst ideas I've ever had while filming Cursed Urban. But we're gonna do it. Dude, my heart is racing, man. I'm not hamming up for the camera right now. Nothing. Like seriously, like I'm not joking with you guys. I'm not playing it up. I'm terrified right now, but we're gonna try something. So since this is supposedly inhabited by a shadow figure that likes to play hide and seek with you, I don't know if the shadow figure thinks it's hide and seek or what. I'm going to try it right now. We're going to see what happens. So I'm going to shut this light out, and I'm only going to have these red lights on. So hopefully I'm going to jack the camera ISO way up. If you don't know what the ISO is, it's how sensitive the sensor is to light. So it might be very grainy, but this is the only way, you know, you're going to see anything. So sorry about that. All right, here we go. Let's see if anything happens. And we might try a few different things, but this is a stupid idea. This is dumb. All right, so again, my name is Dan. I don't mean to harm you. I don't mean to take anything from you tonight. I just want to talk to you and learn more about this forest. I heard that you like playing hide and seek, and I was hoping that we could maybe play a game together. So I'm going to go ahead and count to 10. Give you a chance to hide. And then maybe I can do the same thing. So let's give it a try. I'm going to count to 10. I'm going to close my eyes. Count to 10 right here. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Now, I don't know if it was just because I am literally terrified right now, or if there's something else to it, but when I started doing that, when I started counting, I felt the temperature drop. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I like picked my head up a few times, and I felt the temperature drop. Because I picked my head up because I was like, what is that? Like, and I thought it might just be getting the chills from being afraid, but I felt the temperature drop. Here I come. Oh man, it looks like you hid too well. I don't see you. Looks like you won. How about we play and I hide? What do you think? I just heard a ton of noise coming from that way. Right when I said that too, like. All right. All right, dude, this is stupid. Ah, man, this was dumb. This was dumb. Why? I don't know why I did this. This was a bad idea. This was absolutely 100% a bad idea. Whatever. We're gonna finish it. All right. How about I hide now? And you find me. How about I start counting so we know that we're together on this? 1, 2, 3. You found me. Good job. Oh, man, dude. Turn these lights to something else. And then I'll talk to you guys. All right, so dude, when I was hiding behind that tree, I heard footsteps right by me, loud. I'm sure you can hear them on video, but I heard footsteps really loud right by me. And then after that, it felt like something touched my neck. But it wasn't aggressive. I wasn't really that scared of it. It just felt like something, it felt literally like you were playing hide and seek and somebody just was like, I got you. Dude, my camera is focusing on somebody right there. Like the autofocus, I have it set for face and body. It keeps focusing on somebody like walking back and forth right here. But yeah, it felt like somebody touched me. Like that's like somebody just brushed my neck or something. Dude, my heart is racing, man. This is unreal. This is absolutely unreal. So I am going to retire to the tent for now. And we're going to do a little bit of spirit talker. And, yeah. We're going to do a little bit of spirit talker in the tent. And then I'll probably go to sleep for a few hours. And see what happens. Alright, I just got set up in here, which, well, I didn't just get set up in here. I got set up in here a few minutes. It wasn't a few minutes, it was about half an hour ago. I just got set up in here, which it doesn't take much. Throw my bag in here, lay my sleeping bag out, and that's about it, honestly. Put my stuff away from outside like my other light. Real simple. But man, so I decided I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to rest. So the best way I can describe what's going on right now, the best way I can describe it is like, dude, it feels like I got hit by a train. I realized, like, when I was outside the tent, how hard, like I was telling you guys multiple times, like, my heart rate was up. I'm sure I had a good dose of adrenaline during that whole thing. And dude, when I got in here and like set up my stuff, and I took a minute, I just played on my phone, doom scrolled, just to like give myself a little break. And then right after that, dude, it hit me hard. Like, just this wave of like tiredness and like just whatever just washed over me. And it feels like I have no energy now. Like, I cannot even think about packing up and leaving if I wanted to. That's how tired I feel. And it just went from being fine to this in a matter of, like, I don't know how, 30 minutes. So, man, I think because we got that response on Spirit Talker at the very beginning, like, saying, what did it say? Something like, I will use your energy, or something like that. Maybe I'm definitely misquoting what it said, but it was something like, I will use your energy, or like, I will, something like that. And I think that's what it did. I think that combined with, like, playing a game of hide and seek with something in the dark, just kind of just like sapped all my energy. And dude, oh man, I don't know how to explain this, man. It's like, it's just so weird. It's just like, I need to sleep. Have you ever felt that way? Like a day, like maybe you do some sort of crazy manual labor, or like moving stuff all day and then having to go, I don't know, but it's just like it's just like a very hard feeling that I just need rest. So yeah, plans have changed. I'm just going to pass out. I cannot stay awake any longer. So I'm gonna set this camera up and get it recording, so if anything happens, I am still gonna set my alarm probably about 4 hours from now. It's still pretty early right now. It's not late out at all. But I'm gonna set my alarm for about 4 hours right now. Set this camera up. I'll put a fresh battery in it, and so it records as I rest. And hopefully we'll get anything, and then we'll get up and we'll see how I'm feeling, and get back to it. But dude, this was a crazy night so far. So, all right, let's do it. All right, I am back at home, and yeah, I literally slept straight through my alarms, woke up in the morning, camera was dead, and phone was dead too. That was a treat. Oh man, yeah, dude, that was a night. To say it nicely, that was a night. I definitely did not film as much as I wanted to. I know this is probably a shorter video. I definitely did not get as much as I wanted to, but it was crazy. Like, the level of intensity from the time I walked in there until I went to sleep, like, never stopped. It was just like, I'm trying to think of how to put it. It was just like, just terrifying the entire time. Like I said, I don't know if that's because I was in a place that I'm naturally afraid of, for whatever reason, that place with like the tall pine trees. I don't know if it was because of that, or if it was just because of what was going on or the combination of both, I don't know, dude. That was definitely a terrifying night. But I will probably go back there. Probably not by myself, but I will probably go back there. Yeah, because I definitely wanted to get more footage. But dude, like I said, like I was telling you guys last night in the tent, it was just like I couldn't do anything. It's like it was like what I imagine being hypothermic might feel like just all the energy sucked out of your body and you unable to do anything. That's exactly what it felt like. Well, I've never had hypothermia. I'm just trying to give an example, but maybe that's a bad example. But that's how I've heard it been described before. Yeah, no, it was definitely something. But with that, this investigation draws to a close. Let me know what you thought in the comments. If you thought it was interesting, lame, whatever. I'm sure you'll let me know either way, so without me having to tell you. But guys, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for taking an hour out of your time, 45 minutes, an hour out of your time, and spending it here watching this video. That means a great deal to me. You could be doing a million other things, and yet you chose it to spend watching this video. And for that, I am forever grateful to each and every one of you. So yeah, I got a few more spots lined up that are really cool that I'm really looking forward to doing. Hopefully I can get out there this weekend if the weather cooperates. I got my fingers crossed for that. And yeah. All right, guys, I am going to get this footage unloaded onto my computer and start editing this so you guys have something to watch. Big shout out to our patrons, our YouTube channel members. Guys, thank you for making tonight's video possible. Thank you to everybody who likes, shares, comments, and subscribes too. Don't forget those notifications. Check out the links in the description. And I'll see you very soon on the next video. Thanks again for everything you do. Peace out, guys.